we keep hearing about how bad Mullins is, but if you watch, this is the defense. This is who's going to be other week after week, and they'll toss play. And on this one, the reason I put this one down is watch the effort of 92. He makes it get all the way across the field, but instead of wrapping up, he just kind of says, "Hey, how you doing?" with the shoulder, bumps off of him, and he gains about another 4 or 5 yards after that.
I see. Yeah, good effort from 92, but now you need technique.
He doesn't even try to wrap up. He drops his shoulder.
Yeah,
you're not going to get Aaron Jones down that way.
No, you're not.
No, and then the next play after that at 13:49.
Okay, 13:49. Just a second.
Sorry, we're running.
Right, yeah, next play. Here we go.
And you've got a situation here where they've got him dead to rights in the hole. Greenlaw needs to make this tackle.
Oh, yeah. 57.
Yep. He does a good job. He gets the read. He sees it. He makes the blocker miss him. Good job there, but just does not finish the play. Drops his head. He's falling down almost as he's making the play. He's kind of lost all of his power.
Yep.
So those are two of the first 3 plays of the game. 49ers defense just doesn't, just not tackling well in this game.
Yep.
And
yeah, it's a good call.
If we move on to, let's go 11:48.
Okay.
This is the touchdown to Adams. On the defensive side, we'll just kind of run through it in order.
Yeah.
And on this one, this is just something that cannot happen. They're in cover 3 right here, and Mosley's got to stay on top. But there's no reason for him to even allow this guy to get up to him.
Yep.
It's cover 3 across the board. He's in good coverage. It's not terrible, but this is all on the player. You can't. There's nothing on the defense.
What I see from this too is like he gets beat at the catch point, but I think he loses earlier. Salah's talked about fighting for the red line, and he says it's in between the numbers and the sideline. What I've always understood is that when defending a go route, a cornerback early on is trying to push the wide receiver as close to the sideline as possible, because the more you squeeze the wide receiver to the sideline, the less room for error there is with the throw. It has to be perfect or there's nowhere to go. With this one, I mean, he's way past the red line. He's almost on the numbers. And now when the ball's in the air, Aaron Rodgers has all of this to work with and to throw it over here. And Emmanuel Mosley can't even get there. He's kind of boxed out. So it seems like when he made the pass breakup later, he did a much better job earlier in the route.
Yeah, that's a really good call. That's a really good call. He definitely is giving him plenty of room over there in the kind of call it the box area where the receiver can make the play.
When Saleh brought up the concept of the red line, I'd never heard of it, but it makes total sense. And if that's what he's coaching them to do, then Mosley doesn't do it right. I mean, he gives them 15 yards, 10 yards.
Yeah. He's definitely running right, like you said, right along the numbers. That's a lot of area out there for him to try to work with.
Absolutely.
Definitely. If we stick on the set, let's go to the good play that Mosley makes, though. 7-12 of the first.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing, and he plays it so much better. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it's the same thing. This time they're in man.
Man, you're right. You're right.
Which I think is part of why he plays it better.
Yeah.
He's able to get his hands on him, get the jam at the line of scrimmage.
Yes. And watch how he's widening him out right now.
Yeah. Not necessarily jamming him, but he's definitely
squeezing him, widening him, whatever you want to call.
Yep. And right there.
And now there's nowhere to throw the ball.
Yeah. He's pushing him out the whole way.
Yeah.
Yep. Much better.
And makes a great play.
Yeah.
I like Emmanuel Mosley.
I really do too.
He's a starter.
Yeah, I do too. I think he's fine.
I think he competes, and I think he stuck with this game more than Jason Verrett did. Although, it wasn't all Jason Verrett's fault. But geez, Jason Verrett kind of went in the tank in this game.
Yeah, let's look at since you mentioned that, let's go. Since you brought up Verrett, let's go to 7-10 of the second quarter. This is a play that a lot of folks got up in arms about.
Was it the long one?
No.
Okay.
This is the PI down at the goal line. And
7-10.
The 49er fans were pretty much yelling about this should be offensive pass interference, but as we watch through this, it's not.
I'm almost there. Just a second. I think I'm almost there. You said 7-10, third quarter?
No, second quarter.
Second quarter. Okay, that's the problem right there. Sorry, viewers at home. Oh man, I'm tired. I need a bye week. 7-10. Boom.
Hey, get tomorrow off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go. I fell asleep at 7:30 last night and woke up at 7. All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
I needed it.
And this is the one where they're gonna call PI on Verrett, and I really think this is more of a illegal contact. Either way, it's
Okay.
a penalty. It's not on
Adams.
Adams does a really good job here of making it look like he's going to go inside, and he kind of gets Verrett off balance. And Verrett,
yeah. So they're on the 9. Verrett can't touch him after the 4.
So you make that little stun inside.
That's nice.
See how, and they're blaming, the fans are yelling that that's on Adams creating the contact. Well, the only reason that he's creating contact is because he does a good job of stemming inside, which gets Verrett off balance, and then Verrett's grabbing him at that point.
Remember, the line of scrimmage at the 9. The 4 is where you can't touch him anymore. That's the 4. That's Verrett.
2 or 3.
Yep.
That's the only reason I say this isn't a PI is because this ball lands so far out of bounds that there's no way that's going to make a decision. Because this ball lands
not catchable. Should have been good call. Yeah, it should have been holding, illegal contact. Yeah.
Either one of those.
Either one.
Yep.
It's all right. What next?
Let's go to there's two plays with Marcel Harris that I want to point out.
Okay.
2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Let's see if I can get there. Okay.
Come on, Grant. We're almost there.
It's the fourth quarter. You got to finish strong.
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is a deep throw, and this is a situation. I kind of blame this a little bit on the scheme. They're dropping out the 2 deep, and he's backpedaling this thing the whole way. He's in a really tough situation from where he started. And
is that quarter halves, or is that just cover 3 cloud? It's cover 3 cloud.
It looks like cover 2. Like it's going to be.
They don't do cover 2. They don't do cover 2. I'll tell you right now, they don't do cover 2.
It's a variation of that because you've got cover 3, but you've got.
I think it's cover 3 cloud. I don't know.
It could be that. You definitely have Ward playing a deep half on the right side, so he's doing his job. He's got his man covered, but you've got. And we've seen this a lot from the 49ers safeties, and it's usually the strong safety. We've seen this happen with Tart a few times in the first half of the season. So this is something in their scheme that teams are seeing, and they're taking advantage of it, because this is about the 3rd time that we've seen a team go deep down the middle and have it be on the strong safety in basically the same situation.
I'll have to ask Robert Saleh next time he has a press conference, but to my untrained eye, this is cover 3 cloud, which means 4 underneath, 3 deep, but the deep defenders are 2 safeties. And the guy's running right at Marcel Harris. I don't know what Marcel Harris thinks he's looking at. To me, what's happening on this side of the field is 1, 2, 3 guys are looking at him, and he actually takes his eyes off Marquez Valdez-Scantling and thinks the ball's going here and lets him run by him. Is there something else that I'm missing?
No, I think you're right. As you go through that and you describe the cover 3 cloud, you're definitely right on that.
So, I mean, look, cover 3 cloud is fairly basic. They got to be able to run this, and I don't see what excuse you could give Marcel Harris. You just have to keep your eyes on your man on this one and know your assignment. I don't know.
Yeah,
this is bad.
It just seems like the teams are scheming it up so that they're able to get them in a go route against that safety, and the safeties just aren't able to get them.
It's like, hey, if you want to protect your corner, we're going to go after your safety. Like neither option's that great, right?
Right.
Yeah. Good
and then the other one with Harris is really, let's jump over to the 3rd quarter, 11:47.
Okay.
And this is one
here. Oh yeah, I saw the same thing because during the game I'm like, Jason Verrett just got roasted.
Yep.
But look at Marcel Harris, single high safety. Watch what he does. Oh, you talk. I mean, you bring it through.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're right.
When I saw it, I was like, oh man, Marcel.
I don't know what he's saying here. He's the one that gets this. He's the
well. To be fair, it's 3rd and 7, and I think they're expecting the slant. And there was a couple instances against the Seahawks where Marcel Harris really crushed DK Metcalf on the slant on 3rd down, but they're using that against the Niners right here. They do a double move.
Yep. He stops. He flattens out. He's gone.
Oh.
They both are.
Both tested. Yep. Both of them.
Yep. But you see this a lot from Harris.
Yeah, you do.
He's kind of does.
And you know what? You see it a little bit from Tart. We got to show the touchdown catch that Tart gave up, but that was just awful, Marcel Harris. That's going to get Tart more money. Can we show Tarts real quick?
Yeah, let's do that. And then I got one on Ward that I want to touch on.
Okay, cool. All right. So Tart for me was Where you at, Tart? 7:05. Hold on. 7:05 second quarter.
Okay.
The touchdown. This kills me. This kills me. He's just too experienced, too highly paid to make this mistake. So, guy goes in motion. He's going to come back around this way, and Emmanuel Moses is going to follow him. It's man-to-man coverage. They're not showing it yet. They're disguising it. But watch. Here's Tart. Here's Mosley. 83 is going to go here. 85 is going to come here. 85 is going to, 89 is going to get the touchdown. Excuse me. 83 goes over here. 41 goes with him. It's man-to-man coverage. 29. Nope. 29 on 89. Looks like he's blocking. But then he disengages to do what?
Yeah, where's he going? Where
the hell are you going? You're not rushing Aaron Rodgers. There's no one in the flat. And then he does this. It's like, oh, my bad. Yeah, we know, Jaquaski.
Yeah, he thought it was run. That's why you see him stop and he's looking inside.
He thought it was run. Yep. You know, the word on him when the Niners when the new regime first got here is that good athlete doesn't diagnose run and pass well enough.
No, and you can see that here.
Yep.
Because watch, right here, he's looking inside. He stopped. He's looking at the backfield.
He thinks it's a handoff here, and he's going to get over there.
Yep. he thinks Jones has the ball, and then all of a sudden he realizes, oh shoot.
Yep. So Jaquaski, you got some splaining to do too. All right, let's do Jimmy Ward.
Yep. Let's do and this is quarter 3, 9:32.
Okay.
This one here is for Niner Nick. I'll give him a shout out on this one. He's yelling about this one. But I really wanted to just kind of show why this play happens the way that it does.
Okay. Then I got one more for Jimmy, and then we'll wrap it up.
Sure.
All right.
So this is going to be a quick out for a first down to Adams.
This isn't Jimmy's fault.
No, it's not. They're in man across the board.
It's Robert Saleh's fault.
It is.
Real quick. It's guys, I've talked about this before. This is 3rd and 2. You're trying to defend a 2-yard route, and when you get the bunch, you know what's going to happen. Jack, take us through it.
You know, on bunch that you're going to be getting a bunch of crossers. So really, at this point, they should be doing what, at least when I was playing, and we called it banjo. Everybody just pretty much starts taking, the first man in, second man, so on.
That's right. They call it cover 4 box, where it's first one in, second one in, first one out, second one out, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Or you can cover 3 cloud it, where you just keep this guy over here. Either way, cover 3 cloud, cover 4 box, either one works. Google them if you don't know what we're talking about. Playing straight man is going to get you beat.
Yeah, there is no way that Ward's going to be able to cover this route because he's got 2 guys that he's going to have to run through.
And 83 is open too. There's nothing that Verrett can do on 83. There's nothing that Ward can do on whoever this is.
Yeah, they're both out of position because
that's what happens.
Lined up in the call. Yep.
So I don't blame Ward on that one. No.
Yep.
Let me get that out.
Oh, keep going. Not that he played great, but this is one that wasn't his fault.
No, it's on Saleh. Whenever you play, look, he should be coaching them to make the adjustment right here. There should be some hand signal where they go, whatever. We're going to go to cover 4 box right here or cover 3, whatever. They can't play man like that. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, they definitely they should have some kind of adjustment where just those 3 guys are switching up because they can do that really easily in this situation.
Especially on 3rd and 2 when the chief thing you're trying to defend is the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay, let's get to Jimmy Ward. I have this one as 5:24 fourth quarter, but I forgot to put what he did poorly, so maybe I'm nitpicking. Let's just run it and see what he does. Okay. Oh, no, I remember it. I remember it right now. All right. It's going to be a little screen to Tyler Ervin. Here's Ward. There's Ward. I don't know. Was there nothing more he could have done on that, Jack?
That's a tough situation. He's got a one-on-one. That guy's there. I mean, he's taught right here to try to funnel this back inside.
Yeah.
They don't want it to get out. And that's what he's doing. The only thing that he could have done better otherwise is really to take on that big old.
Yeah. Like hold your ground and don't just, because he doesn't really funnel it. I mean, if he had engaged 62, maybe he could have forced him in here. But what he does is just move out of the way. It's like, all right, you got me. I'm out.